It's time for GSTV, Girl Scouts Television, and girls' voices from around the globe, with our anchors, Sasha and Christy.
Hey, I'm Christy.
And I'm Sasha. Welcome to today's edition of GSTV. In today's program, we will focus on Girls' Voices, a national service project that encourages girls to take the first step in making a difference in their own communities.
In this 90th year of Girl Scouting, Girl Scouts around the world have made their voices heard by speaking out and taking action to make positive changes in society through thousands of community service projects as part of the Girls' Voices initiative.
They have been given a challenge to take action, and these girls have made a difference in their own neighborhoods and in some cases around the globe.
Protecting the environment was an issue that hit close to home for lots of girls. Shannon from West Virginia took her concerns about the ugly problem of littering to the press, literally. She wrote her own column in a local paper about how people should be more careful about getting rid of trash in her community.
While girls in Indiana were more interested in taking the issue of garbage into their own hands, they made it their business to spread the word about cleaning up the environment by sending out newsletters with tips on recycling and saving electricity. Then they really got down to business. They passed out trash cans and recycling bins in their city to be sure that the dirty alleyways would be cleaned up once and for all. As a result, the neighbors were able to tidy things up, cut down on the rodent population, and do the right thing by recycling.
Way to go, girls! That's how you use your voice and make a difference, right at home. What do Band-Aids, piggy banks, and diapers all have in common? Stay tuned to find out.
Where is the next generation of women leaders? The ones who blaze trails and fire our imaginations, who laugh at words like can't and never. Where are they? The same place they've always been, Girl Scouts, where girls grow strong. Call 1-800-GS-USA for you today and mentor someone remarkable.
So, what do Band-Aids, piggy banks, and diapers have in common?
They are all items that girls collected for people in their communities. Girls in Michigan took action and made their voices heard by dipping into their own piggy banks and donating money to seniors who needed a little help paying their bills. They felt like they could make a difference by donating the money to seniors who live on their own and wanted to help them make ends meet. What a great project, Sasha.
It sure is, Christy. Girls in Michigan also collected fun Band-Aids that were donated to a local children's hospital. They hoped that the Band-Aids would bring a smile to the sick children's faces. It's all about the little things. They really make a big difference.
And diapers were also a hot item this year in Dennis, Massachusetts. Girls collected and donated them to a baby center, which is a facility that helps mothers in need.
Wow, these are all great projects. In other Girls' Voices news, fire safety was promoted by a brownie from New York. Victoria is wearing a firefighter's hat for a good reason. She talked about fire safety with kids, demonstrated stop, drop, and roll, and went over some other safety tips. Such an important safety issue to share with kids in the community.
When we return, making history, baby dolls, and an amphitheater, all coming up right after these messages.
It's teamwork. It's strength.
It's courage. It's the power of girls together. Join Girl Scouts today. Call 1-800-GS-USA for you.
The Cheer Guild at Indiana University Medical Center heard the voices of generous Girl Scouts. They were given handmade sock baby dolls for kids going through tough times. Each doll was made with its very own special security blanket, and the girls who made them hope that the kids who get them will feel a little more secure when they are going through difficult situations.
Girls in Indiana are making history by preserving it. They have taken on the task of restoring documents that date back to 1820. These girls are organizing and storing these invaluable pieces of history. I'm sure that generations to come will appreciate all this hard work.
Yes, I agree. Way to take action. In Texas, 904 girl hours were spent reconstructing an amphitheater. The Stevens Ranch Amphitheater at Circle T Ranch was destroyed in a fire over 10 years ago. Girls attending the camp decided it was time to put things back into working order. What a beautiful job they did reconstructing this theater. In Oklahoma, girls took the time to put together special goodie bags for kids at a local children's shelter. These bags were filled with things like shower gel, nail polish, and lotions, things that these kids wouldn't normally have. Here to demonstrate how to make these bags is our very own Danny.
Thanks, Christy. Hi, Sasha.
Hi.
These bags are really easy to make. First, you need your materials, which are your colorful bags, your ribbon, markers, stickers, scissors, and your hole punch. Last but not least, you need your accessories which go inside the bag, which are your shower gel, your lotion, your nail accessories. First, we're going to decorate our bags. You can decorate with your markers or your stickers. And if you know the person who's getting your bag, you can even personalize it.
That's a nice touch.
Once you're done decorating, you add your items to your bag. Once you're done with that, you turn it down once or twice, punch a hole through it, add your ribbon, and you have your finished product.
Those are just lovely gifts. Speaking of bag goodies, girls in New York donated their time and talents to the Friendship House, which helps people in need. They put together over 40 bagged lunches on 3 separate occasions to lend a hand to the community. Way to show your support, girls. Coming up in Girls' Voices News, a tribute of lights, fuzzy friends, and girls' voices are heard in the Middle East. Right after the weather. Back to you, Danny.
In this 90th anniversary year, the weather's clear and Girl Scouts can feel confident sporting their finest attire. No need for raincoats today. The travel conditions are clear for the 90th anniversary events taking place in California to D.C. And it looks like that great forecast is here to stay for a while. Just a quick look at some of the highlights around the nation. The sky was clear and the stars came out for the 90th Gala in Washington, D.C. The gala kicked off a great forecast for other celebrations across the nation. In Sacramento, the sun was shining on nearly 11,000 girls who enjoyed music, games, sports, and crafts in the great outdoors. While in Michigan, girls came out in full force as the weather, although windy, held out and they really enjoyed their 90th celebration. And back on the East Coast, 150,000 girls sing along in Washington. Looks like it should be beautiful in Long Beach this week too. And that's it for today's forecast. And now back to you, Sasha.
2 brownies from Indiana took action and created a tribute in lights for victims and survivors of cancer. The tribute took place following a Relay for Life. The ceremony included a lighting of candles at dusk and a walk in remembrance of victims and survivors.
In other news, fuzzy friends are made by girls in Indiana. Dogs, cats, birds, and guinea pigs all got a hand from girls who collected special items and volunteered their time to help their little friends in need. The items were given to a local humane shelter, and the animals can count on some nice meals and some tender, loving care from their special volunteers.
And for our final Girls' Voices story, girls in Hawaii made their voices heard loud and clear in Afghanistan. They had over 60,000 school supplies sent to the orphanage or school there. The girls collected the items, and the U.S. Embassy and the U.S. Marine Corps helped them get the supplies to the kids. The orphans thanked the Girl Scouts and asked that they remember them.
Beautiful story, Sasha. Girls really did make their voices heard around the globe. And that's all for today's edition of Girls' Voices here on GSTV.
Join us next time for more great stories about how girls' voices are making a difference.
Have a great day.